So after discussing the sensory motors, the anal and the oral stage, we will now focus on the phallic and also the pre-operational. But before that, I just wanted to emphasize that there will be differences between the focus theory, because in the first one we have psychosocial development, but right now it's more on the social and intellectual development because we will discuss the phallic stage. Okay, let's move on. The pre-operational is more on the age 2 to 7 years old. Children are thinking at a symbolic level but are not yet using cognitive operation. At this age, the child cannot use logic or transform, combine, or separate ideas. At this stage, a child is mentally represent objects and events using their engaging on symbolic play. While in phallic stage, when libido is focused on genital area, penis or clitoris, and discovery and the manipulation of the body become the major source of pleasure. During these periods, boys are posted to experience castration anxiety, girls to experience penis envy, and both to experience Oedipus complex, where infant libido desire has came from their own genital. That is the main focus on the phallic stage, the genital area or the erogenous area of the body. And also there's penis ethny, which is the girl will have the desire to have their own penis, wherein the Oedipus complex is the desire to have sexual intercourse with their opposite parent, and while there will be also rivalry between the same sex parent. So that is about the penis and also the Oedipus complex. But right now, after discussing the description between the phallic and pre-operational, now we can now go to developmental tasks to achieve. So in pre-operational, it said that there will be symbolic thought, memory, and imagination. While in phallic stage, primarily focus on identifying with the same-sex parent. While the developmental hazards, this is the things I said before, what will happen if there will be conflict in that certain stage. In pre-operational, difficulties comprehending to represent words, image, and ideas. While in phallic stage, we have Freud suggests that fixation at this point could lead to other personalities that are overly vain, exhibitionist, and sexually aggressive. There are also similarities between those two stages. Both stages use symbolic to signify how development happened during that time. Shows how children use symbolic to create ideas, while Freud point out how children use their genital for symbolizing who they are. While in PJ, pre-operational focus more on how individual children engage themselves in symbolic play and learn to manipulate symbols, while Freud gives more emphasis on the relationship of the parents to their child for development and sexual urge. That is the differences between those two stages.